Hello Mustang students and parents, this is your principal Tony McCullers coming to you in a video format, bringing you some updated messages on this Friday, April the 17th. I hope everyone is doing well. Today is Friday, April the 17th, and I do have to give some shout outs to my birthday people here. Let me go with Jackson. Jackson in first grade, Miss Golden's homeroom. Happy birthday, Jackson. In fifth grade, Miss Howard's homeroom. She has two birthdays in her homeroom. We have MJ and we have Napor. Happy birthday, girls. And then tomorrow on the 18th in Miss Golden's first grade homeroom, we have Ivy. Happy birthday, Ivy. So you guys, we owe you a birthday pencil. Whenever we're back together, we're definitely going to get you that birthday pencil. But as of right now, we just want to send you warm wishes of a happy birthday. So, all right. Again, I just wanted to do a couple reminders. Today is Friday, April the 17th, so it is our second Flex Friday. And just for you parents and students, Flex stands for fun, and it means do something outside, do something that you like, hobby-based. Leisure learning, which is an extension of that. You know, what are you interested in? Go and do some research on that, or try a hobby, or do a puzzle, or something of that nature. Something to help push your creativity. And then we have emotional connections, and that's the biggest piece that we want to talk about today. These are social emotional lessons that are put together by our counseling department. All the counselors in all 11 of our schools have collaborated to come up with these great lessons, and that lesson is going to be included in the Mustang Minute, and also I share that with the homeroom teachers to email to the students. So yes, the emotional connections, the social emotional lesson is going to be available today. And then the X stands for extra support. Monday through Thursday, we're going to focus on instruction. Friday's a good day to catch up if you need a little bit extra time to catch up on that work. So hope you're enjoying the Flex Fridays. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is some grading ideas, okay? So, you know, with this distance learning, this digital learning, it's very new for all of us. We are basically, evaluating our policies and procedures as we go. And one thing that's come up is how are we going to grade this work that the students are working on. So just a reminder for everyone, parents, there's not going to be any Georgia milestones this year. There's not going to be any spring map. There's not going to be any additional summative assessments. So taking all of the pressure of the assessment out of the picture, I think is a very, very positive thing for our students. But we are working to improve our students' average, and that's what the kids are doing now. So the packets, the digital pieces, the formative assessments, the conversations that they're having with their teachers is helping the teachers to make a better placement, not only for the ending of this year, but also for next year. So again, we're looking to improve those averages. We're not gonna let anybody's average go down. We're gonna only focus on raising averages. And as I mentioned before, we're having continuous efforts to help place students for next year. So the work that we're doing now, kids, is work that's going to finish up this year, but it's also going to help us make that great placement for you academically next year at Collin Ferry. And of course, parents and teachers, if you have any questions over distance learning, the grading procedures, or anything instructional, please make sure you email the teachers with your questions, and I'm sure they'll get back with you ASAP. All right, last thing I want to talk about is end of the year procedures. You know, it's middle of April. We're past spring break. You know, we're getting to May. It's the end of the school year. I know it's really weird. It doesn't feel like the end of the school year, but we do want to try to build in some normalcy for our end of the year. This is the time of year when we like to celebrate. We like to have some fun educational experiences for our kids after they get through all of the content standards in their classes. And we're still going to try to do that at Collin Ferry. We're going to figure out some creative ways to end the school year. We're still going to work on having a literature day, a career on wheels type day, and events like that. So yes, we're going to finish up our standards, but parents, just know that our digital learning is going to continue with these fun type days and events later on. Okay. And I will say, in terms of celebrations, our intention is to have some type of celebration for all of our students, to have some closure at the end of the year. Looking at virtual class parties at the end of the year, some sort of online fifth grade recognition for our fifth graders, which we're so proud of, and other events like that. So just stay tuned. We're working really hard to get creative with the means of communication that we have. We definitely don't want to let this year end on a sad note. We want to end on a very high note, okay? And parents, I know too that there's some questions out there about distribution of pictures and yearbooks and things like that. We're still in a little bit of a wait period with those items, and we're looking to hopefully get those out to you as ASAP. Things to distribute, also things to return. As of right now, we're not accepting any items, but just know that in the future we may open up and we may have some particular dates of things to turn in. So as we go through, as things from our county and our state and our nation change in terms of rules of what we can do, shelter in place or etc., then we will let you know what the plan is. So just know the end of the year, we're going to try to make it as fun as possible. We're going to try to recognize and love on these kids as much as we can, especially our fifth graders. And then all the logistical things of distributing and returning items, that's to be determined. Just stay tuned, okay? Family, parents, and students, I can't say it enough. I'm so proud of the way that we're handling this environment that we're in. It's unprecedented. It's, when I became an educator, I never imagined that I would have to lead a school, much less a class, through digital learning this way, and just the closure of school. Everybody's been so great, so positive, and I just want to kind of to build on that and say, keep the positivity, understand that we all have to be flexible through this process, and we're all learning at the same time. The teachers are working hard, the kids are working hard, the parents are working hard, and that's all we can ask for. So I'm so thankful to be at Calm Ferry and to know that it's getting done, and it's a great thing that we have going here at Calm Ferry. That's why I always say, when you miss school, you miss out. It doesn't, we're all missing school right now. We're not physically at school, and that's kind of sad, but let me tell you, it means a little bit more. School is not just the building that you're in. School is the teachers, the students, the parents all working together. That's what school's all about. And let me tell you, learning is going on. It may not be in a classroom face-to-face. It may be through a Google chat. It may be through a Hangout. It may be through a packet. But learning is taking place. And that's what school is all about right there. So when I say when you miss school, you miss out, it means more than just a literal meaning. It means, hey, when you stop learning, you're missing out. And let me tell you, we're not stopping the learning process here at Calm Ferry. We're working hard. We have motivated Mustangs here at Calm Ferry. So proud of you guys. Have a great weekend.